burial after she killed herself.
I'm telling you, yes. They'll make her grave quickly. The coroner examined her grave and found it should be a Christian burial.
How is that, unless she drowned herself in self-defense?
That's what they're saying she did.
Sounds more like self-offense if you ask me. What I'm saying, if she knew she was drowning herself, then that's an act. And an act has three sides: to do, to act, and to perform. Therefore, she must have known she was drowning herself.
Now, listen here, gravedigger.
No, hear me out, you wanker. This is how it is. If the water comes to the man, and he dies, that's not his fault. But if he goes to the water and drowns, that is his fault. So therefore, she killed herself. Willingly.
Is that how the law sees it?
It sure is coroner's law.
Want to know the truth?
Sure.
If she hadn't been rich, she wouldn't have been given a Christian burial.
Well then, now you said it, it's a pity the rich have more freedom to hang or drown themselves than the rest of us Christians. Come on, Shovel. The most ancient aristocrats in the world are gardeners, ditch diggers, ditchers, and grave makers. They held up Adam's profession.
Was he a gentleman?
He was the first to ever bear arms.
He didn't have any arms.
How could he have no arms if he had to dig? Oh my God. Oh, you're so useless. Why don't you just go, I don't know, fetch me some liquor or something. I need a drink.
Okay.
Moon hits her high like a great pizza pie, that's amore. Does this guy even realize what he's doing? He's singing while digging graves.
He's been doing it for so long, he's just gotten used to it that he can sing along.
Yeah, only people who don't work can be sensitive. That skull had a tongue in it once and could sing. That jackass is throwing it around as if it belonged to Cain, who did the first murder. It might be the skull of a politician once capable of talking his way around God, right?
Aye, my lord. Indeed. Indeed.
Exactly. And now it belongs to Lady Worm, with its jaw whacked off and whacked over the head with a shovel. It's quite a reversal of fortune, isn't it?
Yes, my lord. It is.
I am the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street.
Excuse me, sir, whose grave is this? It's mine, sir. Oh, well, it must be yours since you're lying in it. Well, it's not yours because you're standing outside of it. Well, graves are for the dead, not the living. Fine. Whose man's grave is this? It's no man, sir. Then whose woman's? It's no woman either. Then whose is it? Well, it was a woman's, but alas, she's dead. God rest her soul. How literal this guy is, Horatio. We'll have to talk precisely or he'll get the better of us. How long have you been a grave digger, sir? Well, all the days of the year. I became a grave digger on the day that King Hamlet beat Fortinbras, was his name? Yeah, Fortinbras. How long ago was that? You don't know, any fool knows that. It was the day that the Prince Hamlet was born, which was like 17 years ago or something. You know, the stupid one that got shipped off to England? Yeah. And why was he sent to England? Because he's crazy, you know? Well, how did he come to be quite crazy? Very strangely indeed. How strangely? Losing his mind. On what grounds? Right here in Denmark. I've been the church warden here for 30 years, since childhood. How long will a man lie in his grave before he starts to rot? Well, about 8 or 9 years, but he lasted 23. Whose was it? A last little bastard, his name was Yorick. This one? Yeah. Alas, poor Yorick. Horatio, I knew him.
What other rites are you going to give her? I performed as many rites as permitted. Her death was suspicious, and were it not that the fact that the king gave orders to bury her here, she'd have been buried outside the church graveyard. She deserves to have rocks and stones thrown on her body, but she has had prayers read for her and is dressed up like a pure virgin with flowers tossed on her grave.
Isn't there any other rite you can perform?
No, there is nothing.
That's Laertes. Who? A very noble young man. Listen.
Lay her in the ground and let violets bloom from her lovely and pure flesh. I'm telling you, you jerk priest. My sister will be an angel in heaven while you're howling in hell.
What? The beautiful Ophelia.
Dan, 3 times. Let me hold her once more before we bury her.
Who is the one whose grief is so loud and clear? Whose words of sadness make the planets stand still in the heavens as if they've been hurt by what they heard? It's me! The Dane Hamlet!
Damn your soul to hell!
That's no way to pray! Get your hands off my throat! I may not be rash and quick to anger, but I have something dangerous in me which you should be aware of!
Pull them apart!
Please, my lord, calm down. I'll fight him over this issue until I have no strength left to blink. What issue is that? Damn it! Tell me what you'll do for her. Will you cry? Will you fight? Will you stop eating? Will you eat a crocodile or drink vinegar? I will. Why did you jump into her grave so theatrically? I would be buried alive with her.
Damn you, Hamlet.
Stop! Stop! This is pure insanity. He'll be like this for a little while, and then he'll be as quiet and calm as a dove waiting for her eggs to hatch.
Please, Horatio, follow him. Forget our talk last night. We'll take care of this problem soon. Gertrude, keep an eye on your son.